When did you realize your sibling was protecting you all along? When I was in 5th grade, I started noticing my lunch money disappearing from my backpack. Every Monday morning, Mom would give me $25 for the week, $5 per day. By Wednesday or Thursday, I'd have nothing left, forcing me to bring packed lunches I hated. This went on for months. I'd count my money carefully, zip it securely in the inner pocket, but somehow it kept vanishing. At first, I thought I was just being careless. Maybe I was spending it and forgetting, or dropping it somewhere. I started being extra careful, double-checking the zipper, counting twice before school and after. Still, the money disappeared. I was afraid to tell Mom because she'd think I was irresponsible or lying. The problem got worse after Christmas break. I came back to school in January and now my money would disappear even faster. Sometimes the entire week's worth would be gone by Tuesday morning. I started hiding it in different places. In my sock, taped inside my notebook. Nothing worked. One morning in February, I woke up early and caught Miguel, my older brother, going through my backpack in the hallway. He was 13, 2 years older than me, and we'd always gotten along okay before this. Not best friends or anything, but he wasn't mean to me like some of my friends' brothers were to them. When I saw him with my backpack, everything suddenly made sense. "What are you doing?" I asked. Miguel jumped and shoved something in his pocket. "Nothing. Go back to bed." I ran to my backpack after he left and checked the inner pocket. Empty. All $25 gone. I felt so betrayed. My own brother was stealing from me. I cried silently in my room until Mom called us for breakfast. That day at school, I couldn't focus on anything. Miss Sandy kept asking if I was feeling sick because I wasn't paying attention. During lunch, I sat alone with my peanut butter sandwich, watching other kids eat hot lunches. Matthew from my class offered me some of his fries, but I was too embarrassed to accept. After school, I decided to tell Mom everything. Miguel wasn't home yet from basketball practice, so I showed her my empty backpack and explained what I'd seen that morning. She looked really disappointed and said she'd handle it. I went to my room and did homework, dreading the confrontation. When Miguel got home, Mom called both of us to the kitchen table. She asked him directly if he'd been taking my lunch money. He denied it at first, then got angry when Mom said she was going to search his room. Finally, he admitted it but wouldn't say why. Just stared at the table and nodded. Mom grounded Miguel for 3 months. No video games, no friends over, no basketball except for actual team games, and he had to do extra chores to earn money to pay me back. He didn't argue or complain, which was weird for Miguel. He just accepted it silently. After that, Mom started packing my lunch every day instead of giving me money. Miguel barely spoke to me. When he did, he just asked basic things like if I was done in the bathroom or if I'd seen his homework folder. By summer, things were almost back to normal. Except Miguel seemed different. He got a job at the grocery store bagging after school and on weekends. Mom said it was good for him to learn responsibility, but I noticed he never seemed to buy anything with his paychecks. In high school, our paths didn't cross much. He was a junior when I started as a freshman. We'd nod in the hallways, occasionally sit together at lunch if our friends were absent, but that was it. The lunch money incident faded into background family history, something we never discussed. Then came the day before Miguel left for college. Mom asked me to grab a suitcase from under his bed for packing. While reaching under, my hand hit a shoebox pushed against the wall. Curious, I pulled it out. It had "For Emma" written on top in Miguel's messy handwriting. I opened it and found stacks of neatly arranged bills. 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s. A folded paper sat on top. I almost called Mom, thinking it might be Miguel's savings he wanted me to have now that he was leaving. But something made me read the note first. Couldn't let you buy lunch from the cafeteria lady who was putting expired food in kids' trays. At the bottom of the box was a medical bill from the pediatrician. I recognized the date. It was from when Miguel had been hospitalized with severe food poisoning in 4th grade. He'd missed 2 weeks of school. Mom had blamed it on a stomach virus going around. I counted the money in the box. The original $200 he'd taken, plus what must have been most of his grocery store earnings. Next to the money was a sealed envelope with college fund written on it. Miguel walked in and froze when he saw me with the box. "You weren't supposed to find that yet," he said, not angry, but resigned. I looked at my brother, finally understanding. He'd gotten sick from the cafeteria food 2 years before I would have had the same lunch lady. Instead of telling Mom, who might not have believed him without proof, he decided to prevent me from eating there altogether. He took my lunch money so I'd have to bring food from home, and he saved every dollar to give back to me.